Hey YouTube, I'm back with today's video about my commentary on the new Resident Evil 2 game. Well, it's not new because, I mean, they have Resident Evil 7. It is new because they're remaking Resident Evil 2 just like they remade 1 and 0. Now, I'm going to go a little bit of history of how my first Resident Evil game was actually Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, and I actually have this game right here. Yeah, Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 and Veronica Code and Resident Evil 4. Those are around the 3 Resident Evil games that I started playing when I was like around 9 or 10-ish. But I was always playing one of those types of games, or Grand Theft Auto, or just, you know, anything. Even The Sims. I have successfully completed Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm working on 7, 0, Veronica Code. I haven't played Resident Evil Deadly Aim. I never played that one. I played Resident Evil Survivor on PS1. But yeah, as you can see, I have a long list of Resident Evil games that I've played or that I'm going to play. And it's not even just Resident Evil, it's Evil Within, Last of Us. Like, I played other games, but it's always Resident Evil that seem to catch me back. I used to watch the films, but the films after the third film, I believe Resident Evil Extinction, the books were better, but after the third film, it started getting worse and worse. I was like, no, I'm not gonna keep up with this shit. And then I was just like, no, it's whatever. I just basically watched it to kind of the story in my head, because it was always confusing how the story was different from this as to the game. The movies always focused around Mila Jovovich, she's a bad bitch, but we just not finna, like, it should have focused on Leon, Claire, Jill. Like, those were the people. And of course the antagonist. But now, anyways, Resident Evil first launched in the PS1 in 1998 in the United States. And that was the weird thing about Resident Evil 2. It actually, I said Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 actually launched in the United States before it did in Japan, unlike other Resident Evil games. Interesting fact. But the new remake is set to launch, I believe, January the 25th, 2019 for PS4, Xbox One, and also PC. The camera angle is not going to be fixed like the old Resident Evil 2. It's going to be more like Resident Evil 5 or 4. But, an interesting fact on Resident Evil 5 and 4. I played Resident Evil 4 before I played Resident Evil 5, but when I got Resident Evil 5, that's the one I completed first. And I probably completed that game like 85 or 86%, because I had all the weapons, infinite ammo, all the costumes, and it was all saved on my Xbox, and then my Xbox got messed up. You know, when those Xbox were turning red on your ass for no reason. But yeah, my Xbox got messed up with all of that data, and yeah, it's all gone. I miss it. I miss that Resident Evil. But it's new, it's time for new things. But anyways, a pre-order bonus. I'm gonna go over the 3 packages you can order. A pre-order bonus has 2 bonus weapons, Crest Redfield and Jill Valentine's signature Samurai Edge handguns. A Resident Evil Standard Edition just has the game. A deluxe edition comes with the core game plus a download voucher for 2 Leon costumes, 3 Claire Redfield costumes, Samurai Edge Chopper Albert Wesker model classic Resident Evil 2 soundtrack swap. Now I'm not too big on the soundtrack swap, but everything else, that sounds pretty good. And I think they're gonna have the L's of Walk. But Capcom, this is what we're not gonna do. And Resident Evil fans, here is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna nitpick. You know, I'm not gonna buy the game if Alyssa Court isn't the voice actor for Claire. Come on, like, you think just that one woman makes Resident Evil? So that one factor is gonna make you not buy it from the store. Well, you were never a Resident Evil fan. I'm a Resident Evil fan. I have sticked with them. I have played Resident Evil 7 even though I wasn't really feeling it, because I'm like, how's we in some hillbilly motherfuckers with some hillbilly motherfuckers, and this is more like Wrong Turn. This ain't no damn Resident Evil, but I still played it. I still could say I played it. But y'all were never Resident Evil fans if y'all are so quick to switch like that. And Capcom, here is what we're not gonna do. We're not fixing to go completely off of the story. That shit, I didn't know if I was tripping off of LSD, and I'm talking about from the perspective of the protagonist in the story. I didn't know what the hell, because at the end, I think he started it said he tripped. It was all like they all connected it to him tripping off of LSD or some shit like that. Because I was watching the playthroughs. I don't know. But that made me didn't want to even complete it. And plus, I kept getting stuck. Like, it is kind of difficult. But, and I do think that that was actually a good job of them to actually try something that different. But then again, don't go that completely off of the story, y'all. We came from being in Spain, in Africa, and now we back in this and we back in somewhere in Louisiana, in some hillbilly motherfucker's house that we don't even know. There is no zombies. There's only a few monsters, and you're like, what is this, Resident Evil? Like, I had to remind myself that shit was Resident Evil from the last Resident Evil games I played. And I know Resident Evil 6 was a little bloated. Yeah, I liked it too. I liked it, most of them. The least one I could say I like is Resident Evil 7, because it just feels like it's completely just out of place. But that's just my opinion, and that's not going to stop me from getting the new Resident Evil 2 remake. And whenever it launches, trust and believe your boy will get it. I will get that shit, and I'll probably get the standard edition, but hey, I'm just trying to get the game so I could record my reaction to playing it for the first time. But anyways, y'all go get the game, and if y'all have an issue with whatever little thing, start a petition, because in reality, this is probably how we got the game, because Capcom was not going to make this game, or they don't give a fuck. They stopped giving a fuck after they fired the one who made the other Resident Evils. That's why the story is completely different, because it's not the same people. But anyways, that's my opinion, and I will probably be making more Resident Evil 2 videos in the future. I'm about to let y'all go, and see y'all in my next video. Bye. Well, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, please, because you know, bitch, I will subscribe and give you a thumbs up to your video with your head at